Time is now. We're back at it again. Just got a rat up in here. Got our snake here. It's looking at me like it wants me, actually, but it's about to have eyes on that bag for sure. So this is a bag trick that I've kind of discovered. Nobody told me about this bag trick. So basically you put the rat inside of a brown paper bag. You put it in there with the snake just to gauge the snake's food response and feeding response right now. And that's basically what we're doing here. And obviously I have to clean, but I just took the bedding out, and now I just got to wipe that up. But I want to wait until the snake actually is distracted enough, you know. So this is probably not going to be the best video because I had to help it. But so like what I'll do is I'll just open it a little bit so the rat can kind of see the light and come out. That's what I'll do there. I could still create a short out of this. But just give it time, just giving it time right now for the snake to realize what's going on, for it to smell the rat now, because the bag was completely closed. So, but now the snake should slowly start to smell the rat. If the rat comes out, then the snake will actually see the rat. She's getting considerably bigger, for sure. And she knows that the rat is now present, or she's figuring that out slowly, and she's winding up and she's ready to get that thing. I don't really want to touch the bag again because I don't want to disturb or interrupt what's going on. Kind of just want to let nature do what it does. So also what the bag does is it makes it where the rat is less threatening to the snake, and the snake has a chance to feel out the situation and get prepared and ready to strike, and it has a chance to open itself up to the situation and not have a chance to really get on the defensive too much. But I'm not sure, maybe she's not all that interested. She ate about 8 days ago. She's getting considerably bigger, like I said. So yeah, I mean, this is Murda. She's doing great. I think she might eat today. That rat is still inside the bag, so it's not a very strong food response right now because she's not really going up to the bag. She knows that something's up, though. She definitely knows that something is up. But again, doing it like this, there's so many benefits. I used to feed her outside of her regular enclosure, but I stopped doing that because, I mean, it was a process, and I have to bring the box back here just to transfer the snake to the box. So maybe I will try and open up the bag just to see what happens, or I'll slowly just kind of let the rat kind of come out and see what happens there. The rat doesn't really want to come out, so I'll just leave the bag kind of propped like that. Then let's see what happens. There's the tail, obviously. So we should have some action here, folks, pretty soon, because the bag is propped up where the rat really can't get fully back into the bag. Now, I've had this rat for a few days now. I've had this rat for about 4, maybe 5 days. Basically, I bought it at a wean size, and I raised it up to a small for her because it's cheaper to buy. It's cheaper to buy a wean than it is to buy a small rat. So not a very strong food response for her. I could possibly wipe that poop up right now, but then again, I kind of just want to be on the safe side and not interrupt too much and just wait and see what happens, because I don't want to ruin her food response here. But she definitely knows that it's in there now, for sure. And I'm not sure how how confident she is, but she might put her head right all up in that bag and grab that rat out of there. She might. Y'all might be in for a treat. Haven't seen her do that since the paper towel roll. Check the paper towel roll video out. She literally ate this rat inside of a paper towel roll. So she knows that it's in there. Right now, at this point, I think she's just trying to figure out how to get in there. I don't want that rat to come out and spook her. Because it will come out. And then she'll just draw back, I guess. I'm not sure what'll happen, but I don't want that rat to come out and spook her too much as she tries to discover how to get inside the bag. You gotta back up a little bit, honey. There you go. You gotta back up a little bit and then tuck your head in there. You can see what's in there. You gotta back up a little bit, girl. She knows it's in there. She's all over the bag. So she's gotten considerably bigger. She's about 692.5 grams currently. Just weighed her 2 days ago. So currently she's right around the 692.5 range. Probably gonna breeze past 700 after this next feeding. So I'm gonna help her out. I'm gonna open up the bag a little bit more just to see what happens again. Just kind of helping the process along, but I know that she's interested for sure. But I don't want to spook her, so let's see what happens. She might just go right in to that bag. She sees it. Does she see it? Does she see the opening? She smells the opening. It's an intense smell. This snake is so awesome, though. She really is. This is an awesome girl right here, yo. Y'all don't even know. The camera does not do her justice. She looks like a fucking leopard. She does. She looks like a straight up leopard. And that's what she is. She's a leopard pastel. Yeah, so it's not really that big of an opening on the bag. So I'm going to have to open the bag up a little bit more for her. Just trying to figure out how to do that. I don't want her to lose interest at all, but she knows that rat is in there, but it's not moving as much now because it's scared. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna help her out once she gets off the bag. Yeah, I don't want to touch her. I don't want to move her at all. Sorry about this, folks, but you know, this is kind of like the process too. This is kind of like the process. And I'll redo her bedding while she's eating finally, but right now I'm just trying to keep her as comfortable as possible. When the snake is open like this and it's all stretched out, that means it's confident, it's comfortable. So you kind of don't want to ruin that, because when it draws back real fast, that means you spooked it. Or when it's in a ball, that means that it's insecure or it's cold or it's scared or something like that. So you kind of want to keep the snake as confident and as comfortable as possible, especially when you're going to go in and feed. So right now she's showing me that she's ready to dominate whatever inside the bag. She's not afraid of the bag, basically. She's real stretched out like this right now. And yeah, yo. So once she gets off that bag, I'll go ahead and because like I said, I'm not going to touch her. I'm not going to move her. You know, I'm just going to let her do what she's doing right now. I'm not going to fuck with her. I don't want to scare her. Don't want to intimidate her. I don't want her to think that I'm the enemy. I don't want her to ever think that I'm an enemy. You know what I mean? So one thing I can say about this snake is that she's strong. She's strong, confident snake, and I want to keep her like that. Hey you. Hey you, come on. Come over here. I'm trying to tap over here so she come over here. She come towards the movement. She sees the movement. I want her to come towards the movement a little bit. But I don't want to play with her too much either, because I don't want her to think that's a thing. You know? I don't want her to think that that's a thing. Me tapping, means she come strike. You know, just want to help her get that rat out, that's all. She's on the bag, like I said. She'll get off the bag soon. She'll get off the bag. She'll get off the bag, and then she'll be in for a surprise. She's very intelligent. She's very intelligent snake, believe me. Believe me, she's super intelligent. I don't want to grab her. Maybe I could grab her. Or grab the bag. Then the bag becomes a problem. So, even though this video is taking super long, I'm still gonna post it just because I still feel like it's good content. So, but I do gotta get moving here pretty soon, so she knows that it's in the bag. That's the thing, like she knows that it's in the bag. Like she just doesn't want to get off the bag because she's that hungry. Go ahead, baby. Yeah, get off the bag, please. Thank you. Alright, so now I'll grab the bag here. She's not on the bag anymore, so I'll grab it here. And I'll go ahead and I'll just let it out, actually. Like kinda just let it out there. And then I'll hold it like this until she's ready to get it. Kind of block it. Whoa. Kind of block it a little bit until she sees it. Kind of block it until she sees it and she's ready to get it. You know, she's coming. So kind of just keep the rat at bay until she's ready. That way she doesn't get spooked. You know. It's right there. 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 Oops. Okay. It's right there. Come back around. She'll come back around. It's right there. 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 It wasn't good enough. She didn't shy away though, so that's good. It's right there. 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 It's right. It's right there. 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 Like I said, I've had this rat for about 5 days. Got it about 4 or 5 days ago. Just been raising it up a little bit. It's definitely bigger than it was when I first got it. I just had to feed it basically just to get it up to size for her. But right now she's got a pretty good coil on it. What I'll do is here. basically that's all I do for the bedding. It's just puppy training pads. Basically, they hold moisture. They absorb water if the water bowl kind of tips over or whatever, and they stay pretty clean. Like, you can see everything. It's not like a lot of bedding. I mean, you can see if there's like, you can see everything. So she's about to start eating that thing right now. So, excuse the mess, y'all. Excuse the mess. But so what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually just gonna close this back up, and I'm gonna end the video right here. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna close this back up so she can eat in peace.